Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My beloved brothers and sisters, firstly, I would like to welcome all of you from Hasanain Campus. The topic of my today's talk is the glorious Quran and the modern science. In fact, it is the burning topic of the time which should be discussed seriously. My dear brothers and sisters, nowadays the most common question arises in our mind that what is the relation between Quran and modern science and what is the Islamic approach to the science. First of all, I would like to tell you that the glorious Quran is the last and final revelation of Allah Almighty, which was revealed to the last and final messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. All the words of the Holy Quran, all the words of the Allah Almighty, nobody has power to change in it. My dear brothers and sisters, 1400 years ago, it was the age of stone and ignorance. But when the glorious Quran came into our life, darkness and ignorance changed into light and hadaya. More than 1,000 years back, it was the age of poetry. But the glorious Quran is the best Arabic literature on the face of the earth. But today, neither the age of miracle nor the age of poetry, but it's the age of science and technology. That's why I would like to tell you that what is the connection between Quran and modern science. According to Einstein, who was physicist, he said, science without religion is lame and religion without science is blind. I remind you that the glorious Quran is not a book of science, but it's the book of Hadaya. So many inventions, creations and discoveries were mentioned in the Holy Quran 1400 years ago, such as scientists say today. My dear brothers and sisters, the light of the moon is reflected from the light of the sun, whereas it is mentioned in the Holy Quran 1400 years ago. Allah Almighty says in Surah Al-Furqan, chapter number 25, verse number 33. تبارك الذي جعل في السماء بروجا وجعل فيها سراجا وقمرا منيرا. Blessed is he constellation in the skies and placed therein a lamp and a moon given light. My dear brothers and sisters, scientists say that all the objects like earth, sun and moon are revolving in it on orbit, whereas it is mentioned in the Holy Quran 1400 years ago. Allah Almighty says in Surah Al-Anbiya, chapter number 25, verse number 33, وَهُوَ الَّذِي خَلَقَ اللَّيْلَ وَالنَّهَارَ وَالشَّمْسَ وَالْقَمَرَ كُلٌّ فِي فَلَكٍ يَسْبَحُونَ. And it is He who created the night and the day and the sun and the moon. All heavenly bodies in an orbit are swimming. At the end, I can say there is perhaps no better illustration between Islam and science. These statements and many others are invitations to humanity to enrich their knowledge from all sources. Jazakallahu khairan.